Why do you think it's important to be courageous with your marketing?
Are you totally sick of all the sea of the same out there and wanting to create marketing that cuts through the clutter?
Yvette Mayer, expert on human design for marketing intelligence, where I show you every week how to create engaging content using the transits as a cosmic content code, so that you can create more resonant, relevant, and engaging marketing that grows your influence so you can channel your energy into a business that is set up for maximum freedom. Let's go. We're talking about Gate 3, which in human design is known as difficulty at the beginning. The marketing name that we use for this gate is the Alchemist. And let me tell you, this gate has a special place in my heart because it is my personality sun gate. So just like how Ra took liberties with gate 51 and presenting human design through the gate of shock, I take liberties and present gate 3 through the energy of not the low end of this frequency, but the high end of the frequency, which I refer to as the Alchemist. Yes, for marketing, Gate 3 is known as the Alchemist. So let's explore more about this gate, which yes, I know a great deal about and have contemplated extensively. Gate 3, yes, it's about friction, it's about difficulty, but it's also that sense of needing to be in chaos, in friction, in things not working for us to see that there's a better way, for us to move towards innovation. And when this chaos shows up in my life, I now see it as an opportunity. I fully step into, how can I make this better now? What's the innovation that I'm going to create to move this situation into the gift? Here's a perfect example. I recently went to the airport to fly to Bali, and when I arrived, I was sent home because my passport got rejected. True story. I ended up at the passport office, which wasn't open for 2 more days, and rather than have a meltdown, although I had my moments, I decided that this must be showing up for me to innovate. So what do you think I did? Go and guess in the comments, go on. Of course, I looked at my trip and I decided to extend it. In fact, I stayed a whole extra week and I worked from there, and I selected a villa where I could record content in a very on-brand environment, and it was amazing. And I like to think that that was a wonderful way to innovate, to dig through the dirt and find the gold. And I also share my birthday with the most famous queen of our time. She's sadly no longer with us, but I am talking about Queen Elizabeth II. Fun fact, because we shared the exact same birthday, she was also a 5-1. But let's talk about this Gate 3 and Queen Elizabeth II. She led through such difficult times. She absolutely had to find ways to rise to challenge and seek a more innovative approach in moving forward. And yes, this showed up on repeat. I don't know about you, but I love a bit of Netflix. And this theme, it permeates. Now, I'm a bit of a human design nerd, so it also helped me even more deeply understand this gate. Gate 3, the Alchemist. In the low frequency of this gate, Gate 3, it feels a lot like chaos. It's disorganized, it's messy, it's resistance, and it's fearful. This low frequency tends to make us afraid to change. But in the high frequency, well, this is where the innovation comes out, and even a sense of play. When we elevate into the high frequency of Gate 3, we've moved ourselves from the chaos and we start to look at things differently. How can we innovate? How can we make this more fun? And there's even a bit of, how can we lighten this through deep trust of self? Because creativity requires courage as well. So it asks of us to release the chaos, look towards the possibility, step into a more creative mindset, and ultimately create opportunity out of chaos. And before I jump into our cosmic content prompts for Gate 3, the Alchemist, I want to share something really valuable for you. The gate you were born under is going to have a huge influence in your personal brand, in the lessons that you learn. And it's in these lessons that you connect to others. People are going to be drawn to you. When you share journeys from the low frequency of your personality sun gate into the high frequency. This will be very natural content for you to share because you've absolutely had to grow through your personality sun gate. So when I bring you these episodes, make sure that when it is your birthday, you're thinking about this gate, not just in the current moment when the transit is stationed there, but all year round. Our first cosmic content prompt for Gate 3 is thinking about a time when your life felt chaotic or difficult, particularly if you were starting something new, and tell the story of how over time, despite the discomfort, you showed up with courage and you were able to create the ultimate outcome that you desired. Honestly, I tell these stories all the freaking time because this is my birth gate, but I know you have stories of this nature as well, and now is a time for sharing them. The second cosmic content prompt for Gate 3 is to help your audience overcome their fear of change. I imagine that saying yes to working with you is going to bring them a transformation. So this is an opportune time to express that transformation and acknowledge and empathize with any fear coming up, because change, well, it's not our comfort zone, let's face it. And most people find change to be highly uncomfortable. And so this is the essence of this prompt. How can you encourage your audience in a really authentic way to get over their fear and say yes to transforming their lives inside your niche? And our third and final cosmic content prompt for Gate 3, the Alchemist, is to share when something of a difficulty or a situation that felt like chaos to you led you towards an innovation, to looking at things differently, to coming up with an entirely new direction. This will be particularly potent in relationship to what you offer. So make sure it's relevant to you and to your niche, and it's going to motivate and inspire your ideal audience and clients to be. And to finish off Gate 3, The Alchemist, I have some very exciting news for you. Because it's my birthday right now, I'm about to offer you 20% off my digital marketing success bundle. This bundle is already at a super low price. It is worth over $1,000, but right now you're getting it for 20% off. So go to the description now, click through, enter the coupon code which is in the description, and I'll see you on the inside.